Alright, we're going to do the refresher star 72A1 part 2 Algebra 1 2022 starting right now. Alright, I'm Professor Alfredo G. Alvarez Jr. Let's start. Factor this. To factor this out, first you need to take out the greatest common factor, which is a 2, because 2 times that is that, 2 times 8, 10 is that, and 2 times 9 is 18. Now, from there, we look at the last number. It's 9. So 9 times 1, 3 times 3. We're going to choose 9 and 1 as our possible numbers to work with. Now, from there, let's try that. We say that 2 times x minus 1, x minus 9 works. Check it. Check it, check it, check it. X times x squared. That turns out negative 9x. That turns out is negative 1x. And that turns out is a positive 9. So this is going to be 2 parentheses x squared minus 10x plus 9. 2 times that is 2x squared. 2 times that is negative 20. 2 times that is 18. Good. It works. Hey, 24 hours. Great boss. Great work. Great food. Need some money. Alright, factor this one. Alright, again, look at the first number, look at the last number. The last number is 16. 16 times 1, 8 and 2, 4, 4. And first one's 81. So 81 times 1, 27 times 3, 99. I'm going to choose 9944. So 9x minus 4, 9x minus 4, or 9x minus 4 squared. And let's check it, check it, check it, check it. 9 times that, 81x squared. And that's going to be negative 36. And that's going to be negative 36. And that times that is positive 16. 81x squared minus 72x plus 16. 81x squared minus 72x plus 16. Is that correct? Yes. 81x squared matches negative 72x and 16. Good. Next one. Solve by factoring. Let's do it that way. Alright, so what we're going to do is go ahead and factor this out. 10, 1, 2, 5. We'll say 2, 5 is the one that works. Let's see if that works. Negative 2 times 5 is that negative 10? Yes. And 5 minus 2 is that 3? Yes. And z times z is that z squared? Yes. So these are the same. Now, z minus 2 equals 0, or z plus 5 equals 0. So add 2, z equals 2. And subtract 5, so z equals negative 5. So 2, negative 5. 2 and negative 5, the answer. Okay, next one. Find the slope of the line. There's 2 points right here. There they are. So to find the slope, use the slope formula. So y1 is y2, x1, y1, x2, y2. Put the numbers in. Okay, x1, y1, they're on top. x1, x2, y1, y2. Now, 3 minus 2 and negative 1, negative 2 is going to give you 1 over negative 3, or negative 1/3 is the slope. Find equation on line parallel to that. Alright, parallel, what does that mean? That means the slopes are the same. So it means the slope's going to be negative 2, just like this one. And the point is 3 and negative 2. Put those numbers in the formula, point slope formula. And you have negative of negative 2, negative 2 times x minus 3 from there. So it's going to be positive. That times that is going to give you negative 2x. That times that is going to be plus 6. Minus 2, these are gone. So y equals negative 2x plus 4. You can graph those by putting some points in there. And I got these points right here that I tried. And they're parallel right next to each other, but they never intersect. Parallel lines. Alright, next one. Find the equation on line perpendicular to y equals 2x. Perpendicular means you get the reciprocal of this and change the sign. So it's a positive 2, so now it's going to be a negative 1/2 is perpendicular slope. You have a slope and you have a point. Point slope formula again. Put the numbers in. So we have negative of 6 is that. Negative 1/2 times this is going to be negative 1/2 x. Negative 1/2 times 3 is going to be negative 3/2. Negative is positive. Right there. That's why it's positive. Now, add 6 to both sides. Well, I can't add these two guys. So I'm going to get same denominator. Times 2 times 2. So now I have negative 1/2 x, 3/2 plus 12/2. 3/2 and 12/2 together is a 15/2. So y equals negative 1/2 x plus 15/2. And again, I got some points and I graphed them. There they are. Perpendicular means there it is. Okay. All right. Find equation on line with slope through the point. Point slope formula again. So y minus y1. And just put the numbers in. So it's going to be negative, it's going to be positive. And that's going to be a negative 2. That turns out negative 2x. That turns out it's going to be positive 4. Minus 1. These are gone. So you're going to have y equals negative 2x plus a 3. Alright. Find the equation line through the 2 points. Alright. So we have x1, y1, x2, y2. 2-point formula. There it is. Put the numbers in there. for y1, y2, x1, x2, and x1 there. So now start working out arithmetic. Negative, negative is positive. This negative, negative is positive, and then 2 minus 4 on the bottom. There it is. So this is going to be a negative 1 over negative 2 is going to be positive 1/2. 1/2 times this, 1/2 x, 1/2 times that is going to be negative 2 over 2, which is a negative 1. Now subtract 4, so y equals 1/2 x minus 5. These two right here is negative 5. Find the equation of the line with slope, negative 3, and the y-intercept. There's the slope-intercept formula right here, y equals mx plus b. Do I know the slope? Yes, it's negative 3. Put it in there. Do I know the intercept? Yes, it's 4. Put it in there. So y equals negative 3x plus 4. Find the equation of the line with x-intercept is 5 and y-intercept negative 3. X-intercept of 5 means you have 5 comma 0 in there. Y-intercept negative 3 means you have 0 and negative 3 in there. So there's an x1, y1, x2, y2. Put it in the formula. Again, 2-point formula. Put the numbers in there for y1, y2, x1, x2, and x1. So we're going to have 0 minus minus is plus 3. 5 minus that, so it's going to be 3 over 5 times this. That's going to be 3/5 x, and that times that's going to be 15 over 5. Reduce it to negative 3. And then 0, done. So y equals 3/5 x minus 3. Graph this. Let's solve for y first. We solve for y, so minus 3x minus 3x, so we have negative 2y equals 6 minus 3x. Divide by 2, negative 2, negative 2, so we have y equals negative 3, positive 3/2 x. Now rewrite this, y equals 3/2 x minus 3. Now we're going to choose numbers. What numbers we're going to try? We're going to try the numbers that work the best. So try 0. 0 times that, 0 minus 3, negative 3, done. That's the point. Now try the 2, because if you put 2 here, the 2's cancel out, so you have 3 minus 3 is 0. That's another point. So we have 0, negative 3, and 2, 0. Connect the dots, you're done. All right. Graph x equals 3. That means x is always going to be 3, no matter what. So x is 3 and 0, x is 3 and 1. That's it. 2 dots. That's it. We need 2 points. So notice this goes up and down like this, straight up and down. So 3, 0 and 3, 1. And the slope of this is undefined. The line x equals 3 does not have a y-intercept. It never crosses this line here. All right. Next one. Graph y equals 5, or you can write it as y equals 0x plus 5, same thing. So now, y is always 5, 5, 5. So 0 and 1 there. So now, graph this, 0 and 5, 1 and 5. And what do you see? A horizontal line. And the slope of this is 0, 0. Y-intercept is 5, because it crosses right there, 0, 5. And that's it. Find the intercepts and graph. Okay. Find the x-intercept, let y equal 0. So there's a 0 there. That's going to be 0. Negative 6x is this. Divide by negative 6, divide by negative 6. And yes, these are going to cancel. Boom, gone. So now we have x is negative 6. Or x is negative 6 and 0. Over here, find the y-intercept. Let x equal 0. Put a 0 here for the x. That's going to be 0. 6y equals 36. Divide by 6, divide by 6. Again, what's going to happen? These are going to cancel. So now we're going to have y equals 6. So x is 0 and 6, and negative 6 and 0. Negative 6 and 0, and 0 and 6. Graph those, negative 6, 0, 0 and 6. Connect the dots. All right. Perimeter rectangular pool is 320 feet. Around it, all the way around it. So now, if the length of the pool is 20 feet more, then the width. Find the length and width. Okay, so width, there it is, and w plus 20 is the length. This is the length, there's the width. So we have length and we have width. Perimeter is 2L plus 2W. Put the numbers that we know. 320 equals 2 times L, which is W plus 20, plus 2 times W. 2 times that is 2W. 2 times that is 40, plus 2W. Put the W's and W's together. It's 4W plus 40, minus 40, minus 40. And yes, again, these are going to cancel. They're gone. So now what do we have? We have 280 equals 4W, divide by 4, divide by 4. So W is 70. So the width is 70. But we also know that the length is width plus 20. So 70 plus 20, substitute in there, is 90. So the width is 70, the length is 90. All right, find the domain and the range and determine if relation is a function. All right, domain is all the first numbers. See that 6, the -9, the 7, the 6, all those numbers again, -9, 6, and 7. Don't repeat the 6, it's already there. And the range is all the second numbers. What are the second numbers? 8, 8, 10, 13. So 8, 10, 13, there it is. There they are. The relation is not a function. I'm going to tell you why. Because 6, first number goes to 8. Also, 6 goes to 13. So the first number goes to 8. The first number also goes to a different number, 13. So that makes it not a function. All right. Find the domain and range and determine the relation is a function. All right, so we're going to do this one. So first numbers, all right there are going to be domain, -5, -4, -3, -2. Range is all the second numbers. We have a 0, we have a 3, and we have a 4. So now, the relation is a function since no ordered pairs with the same first element have a different second element. So -5 goes to 4, that's it. -4 goes to 3, that's it. -3 goes to that, and -2 goes to that, and that's it. The first element goes to something different. Alright, now we have for the function p of y equals 0.039 y squared minus 4.829 y plus 280.460. Now, to do this one, my suggestion is use your calculator. So P of 60 means you put 60 for the y, 60 for the y. If you put it in the machine, your calculator, whatever you're using, you're going to get a 131.120. P of 60 is that number. P of 0, again, use your calculator. Put a 0 there, put a 0 there. 0 squared, well, put this in the machine. What's going to happen? You're going to get 280.460. Put it in the calculator, All right. Determine if the graph is a function by using the vertical line test. Vertical line means if you put vertical lines, you only hit it once. Well, once. Also, assume the curve approaches but never intersects the y-axis. It gets lower, but it never hits this axis right here. So now, domain. From the left to the right. The left, it goes -5, and it goes all the way to the 0. So from domain is from -5 to 0. Left to right, there it is. The range is the bottom of the graph is -infinity. So -infinity to what? 5, but don't include the 5, don't include the -5. See right there? Now, the next question. The x-intercept right there. See the x-intercept? -1, 0. And that's it. There's no y-intercept. The graph has no symmetry. Okay? For this one. All right? Use the graph to find information for this. So there's a graph, kind of like a W looking thing. So x-intercept is -2, 0 right there, and 1, 0 right there. Y-intercept is 0 and 1 right there. And domain left and right goes -3 to 3, -3 to 3, left and right. Range is from the bottom, which is 0, all the way up to where? 2, from 0 to 2. Increasing. Where's it increasing? From -2 to 0 and from 1 to 3. And decreasing from -3 to -2 and from 0 to 1. It's decreasing. The graph is not constant anyway. It goes up, down, increasing, decreasing. It's never constant. It's neither even or odd. If you cut in the middle right here, it's not going to be even or odd. Hey, what's this in the back? Holy cow, surfboard with all kinds of cool decorations on it in the ocean here. That's kind of cool, I think. Anyway, there's a surfboard. One piece. Holy cow, surfboard man. Broken surfboard man with all his Hawaiian stuff, looking down. Finding the pieces of his surfboard in the ocean. There's the Hawaiian stuff there. His arm. Looking down. Where is the pieces of his surfboard? Well, good luck, Mr. Broken surfboard man from Hawaii. Hope you find it. Holy cow, math monster. Is math fun? Not fun. Fun? Not fun. Fun? Yes? I say yes. No, not fun. Not fun. No. Holy cow, more scary than this Oh, 72A1. Algebra 1 star, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. That it? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Ah, 7 and 7, huh? Or, hey, so where's the 7 in there? Let's see, hiding in there. Oh, there's a 7. And there's another 7 right there. There they are. So what could be more scary than that? You know, than 7 and 7, those guys. Well, oh my God, it's Crunchy, the giant one. Oh, this is even more scary than the other guys. But more scary than the Star 72A1? Yes, of course it is. Well, anyway, good luck. This is Professor Rafael Galvez. Good luck on your test. The best of luck, and hopefully you do good on it. Thank you. I'll see y'all later. Bye.